How could I forget to mention the bicycle is a good invention? Sitting there in a silent movie beside the only girl who really ever knew me. Happy days but sad of facing. Heaven knows I'm on the case. So how could I forget to mention the bicycle? Somebody told the world the beauty of your birth. My girl, I heard it first. The beauty of your verse. A sticky finger and a wicked taste. Got a lot of nerve and a lyrical case. Be sure to write it in your book.
I'm studying environmental analysis, and I'm doing the human behavior track within that major. I'm hoping to go into sustainable urban planning by changing the infrastructure that we operate in, working with the hardware of sustainability as opposed to the software.
I've spent a lot of time biking when I was in middle school. I was tired of waiting after school to be picked up by my parents, especially because my mom worked full-time, it was a single-parent household. I'd have to hang out till like 5 or 6 in the evening. So I started biking to school and biking home. I guess for me it was independence.
I am really looking forward to learning a lot about how policy implementation works, and especially how you use policies for like social change, I guess. And I think a really cool way to do that is through like biking policies.
Excited to take this class to learn more about what challenges public policy makers face or bike activists face.
We're told that as advocates in a very engaged city, we're like, that is never going to happen. And it did. And it's an awesome bike plan.
And I don't know anything about public policy and planning and things like that. I want to know a bit of background and what I can do to help change things.
If they want to see change in their city, sometimes they have to start doing things to create the need, and then the city starts paying attention.
I've never had a conversation with a politician before. I feel like most politicians are gonna at least be polite and accept why we're doing this. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually get anything to change.
It really is a symbiotic relationship when it comes to the role of the city council.
I think it's so cool that we get to go meet with these city officials. I think it's a really unique opportunity.
And there's the whole EJ, environmental justice aspect too. A lot of our most polluted, car-centric corridors are also the poorest neighborhoods.
We're trying to ease that transition and make it mindful rather than Mad Max, right?
Everything that's happening there? Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Yeah.
To the extent that if you don't need anything and everything's going all right with you, there isn't a catalyst to go talk to the government. And so those people just live their lives. And ultimately it's the city that loses out in those perspectives and that knowledge and that insight that those people have.
As an avid cyclist, I just want to see more people on their bicycles, getting more people excited about bicycling, trying to convince people that I think bicycles can actually save the world.
So I think that politicians have definitely realized that our generation has a strong voice, and we're gonna advocate for things that we want. And it's also becoming more, more popular, and people are becoming more receptive to the ideas of sustainability and changing.
I definitely think that our generation will have some sort of change and some sort of impact on our cities, on our environment, on our country, the world.
The beauty of your
so we have a regional representative who's also a council member in our section, John Masonic Ward. But we have the support.
I'm excited to get more involved with the community. I'm excited to sort of see where that sort of partnership can take us. But honestly, it just feels so out there, I just don't even know what to expect. I expect a lot of fun, I expect to learn a lot.
The idea of the class is to learn about urban change through the lens of bike politics. So I hope to figure out how I can make a change in my community wherever I live after college. Local politics is the best way to make change right now.
And the reason why that's so important is because we can ask our cities to apply for funding, we can write the grants ourselves, but if we don't have the basis of data that says we need this and it needs to be justified in some way, then funders will just say, I'm not really sure that you do need that.
I graduate this semester from Pitzer College, and I will be working in Ontario and hopefully rebuilding the Ontario Wheelhouse. So I was wondering, would the Senior Cycling Club be interested in partnering with the Ontario Wheelhouse, doing rides, donations even?
So I suggest you come to a meeting and propose it.
Great, I will.
Coming out too, hearing what you have to say is another great way to do it. It's the people. These small communities thrive because of the people that live here, and we're representing the people. So I like to be contacted. I like to know, what do people want? What do they need?
That one you're dedicated to all the bicycle riders. Seen?
Hi everyone, this is a quick look at motivations behind municipal climate engagement.
Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about the article, The Politics of Sustainable Development Opposition, State Legislative Efforts to Stop the United Nations Agenda 21 in the United States.
I want to talk about the role of advocacy and activism by Rachel Aldridge. She's a professor at the University of Westminster in England. And so the basic argument of her piece.
Hey everyone, the article I read this week is Mixed Use by Default, How the Europeans Zone. So zoning itself sort of has a very significant part in American city planning, you know.
Y'all know me, I'm the R-O-B, D-double-E to the zigzag Z. I'm just trying to get from point A to point B on my B-I-C-Y-C-L-E shit. I know how to rhyme and spell when I'm on my bicycle. I can even text message pretty well when I'm on my bicycle. Been about 1 month since I last fell off on my bicycle. I really don't like going uphill when I'm on my bicycle. Gotta readjust my testicles when I'm on my bicycle. Don't wanna mess up my sperm cells when I'm on my bicycle. Gasoline prices ain't a big deal when I'm on my bicycle. I miss my automobile when I'm on my bicycle. Pacific Lost and it can go to hell.